Raw Deal may be the most stylized film noir ever. Screenwriter John Higgins stripped the story to the bare essentials, and director Anthony Mann and cinematographer John Alton squeezed the essence out of every last scene. But as gorgeous as it is to look at, it's the actresses who give this film its beating hearts, making it deeper than just a well-done revenge yarn. Toward the end of her life, I asked Claire Trevor about Raw Deal. She confessed that she couldn't remember making it, saying, "Honey, I made an awful lot of those pictures." I tried to refresh her memory by saying, "Well, you and Marcia Hunt fight it out for Dennis O'Keefe," to which Trevor replied, "I was the bad girl, no doubt." Speaking of bad, this was the film that really established Raymond Burr as a heavy. He played essentially the same part for Mann before in RKO's 1947 B, Desperate. But here, the way Mann and Alton photograph him, Burr couldn't get much heavier. It was his character, Rick Coyle, that really riled up the censors. Something in the script caused Joe Breen to tag the character as a sex pervert. And when you've studied enough of Breen's memos, you know that's code for the one thing Breen wouldn't say or type: homosexual. You have to squint pretty hard to find any remnant of that in the finished film. And that shocking scene with the flaming cherries jubilee is a perfect example of how clever directors skirted the code. Mann told the censors the audience would not see the flaming mess actually hit the actress. It would all happen off-screen. Of course, having Burr throw it directly in the audience's face makes it 10 times worse. Good girls in noir can sometimes be dowdy drips, but not Marcia Hunt, especially once she gets that gat in her hand. If any actress was fit to dispense lessons on morality and good citizenship, it was Marcia Hunt. Beyond her always first-rate performances and being one of the most fashionable women in Hollywood, Marcia was a committed activist, deeply involved in progressive issues from civil rights to hunger to homelessness. She became even more of a crusader once The Blacklist ended her movie career in the early 50s. In 2008, I had the honor of directing her in a short film I made called The Grand Inquisitor. She was 90 at the time and still had more energy than any of us. To call Marcia a friend is incredibly special. To work with her was the most rewarding collaboration of my life. I suspect it will remain the pinnacle. She is simply the most exceptional human being I've ever known.